Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Your friend Marcus Manley here. Today I'll delve more into the topic of Sigma males. Specifically, why they often have zero friends. Let's get started. Listen up guys. If you're the type scrolling through social media, envying others for their squad goals or weekend parties, it's time for a reality check. Ever heard of Sigma males? Yeah, those guys with seemingly no friends. They're not losers. They're on a level most can't even comprehend. Today, we'll dissect why these men, these Sigmas, tower above the rest, even without a squad in tow. Everyone's obsessed with being liked, having followers, or being the so-called life of the party. But let's cut the crap. Sigma males often have zero friends, not because no one likes them, but because they don't need validation from the weak-minded masses. Sigma males are the silent lions in a world of noisy sheep. They're not the brash alphas or the followers, the betas. They're the thinkers, the shadow warriors, preferring their own counsel over the mindless chatter of the crowd. While most men chase validation, Sigmas command respect without uttering a word. Pity the fools who mistake solitude for loneliness. Being surrounded by yes men or shallow friendships isn't a life. It's a facade. Sigmas choose solitude because it's there. They find strength away from society's pathetic neediness. Oh, the tragic comedy of it all. How many times have the unenlightened looked at a Sigma male and thought, poor guy, he must be so lonely. Pity them, for they are clueless. Let's get one thing straight. Solitude is the Sigma's weapon, not his prison. Solitude, for the Sigma male, is a chosen realm. It's where they sharpen their intellect, cultivate their passions, and build empires in silence, while the average Joe drowns in the noise of superficial banter, fearing moments of quiet. The Sigma thrives in it. It's in this quiet that they find clarity, away from the incessant need to fit in or be part of the in crowd. They understand a truth. Most don't. Silence is where brilliance often brews. You see, loneliness is a state of mind, a feeling of emptiness in a crowd. Solitude, on the other hand, is the physical state of being alone and loving it. It's the space where you're free from distractions, where introspection leads to growth, and where you're not performing for anyone. In a world where everyone's battling FOMO, fear of missing out, Sigma males experience JOMO, joy of missing out. Because really, what are they missing out on? Shallow conversations, fleeting connections. No thanks. They'd rather dive deep into a book, a project, or their own thoughts. The great irony. Those who pity the Sigma for his solitude often go home feeling lonely amidst their sea of friends. Meanwhile, the Sigma, in his solitude, feels complete, connected, and most importantly, content. The message is loud and clear. It's better to be alone with purpose than surrounded by emptiness. 100 acquaintances or one loyal ally. For Sigmas, the choice is clear. They don't have time for the fakes. It's about depth, loyalty, and substance, not mindless weekend bar hops. In an age where everyone's parading their social lives, showing off their vast circles of friends like cheap trophies, Sigma males choose a different path. One that's all about quality, not quantity. And let's face it, in a world obsessed with numbers, from followers to likes, this approach isn't just refreshing, it's revolutionary. For the Sigma, every relationship, every interaction is a deliberate choice. They don't care for the empty hellos or the half-hearted "how are yous?" They're after the real deal. Genuine conversations, raw emotions, and bonds that can weather the fiercest storms. Where most see a room full of people and think, more the merrier. Sigma sees it and asks, who here is truly worth my time? Here's the reality check. Having 1,000 acquaintances is easy. It's shallow waters, safe and predictable, but cultivating one deep, unwavering connection. That's diving into the deep end, the realm of the unknown where real treasures lie. And that's exactly where the Sigma thrives. They understand the power of depth. It's not about how many people you know. It's about how well you know them. It's about shared secrets at 3. About debates that challenge your core beliefs, about having someone in your corner, no matter what. This depth, this quality is what Sigma males seek. In a society that's constantly urging you to cast a wide net, to know everyone and be everywhere. The Sigma's approach can seem offbeat, even radical. But ask yourself this. At the end of the day, would you rather shout into a void filled with faces or whisper into a space where every word echoes with meaning? The Sigma already knows his answer. He'll always pick the gold standard of quality over the tin glitter of quantity. Because, in the grand scheme of things, it's the depth of your connections, not the breadth, that truly defines your world. In a world addicted to the superficial, Sigma males are the antidote. They don't care for the latest gossip or influencers' pathetic cries for attention. They crave real talk, challenge, and depth. Why? Because life's too short for anything less. Dependent on others for your self-worth? How pitiful. Sigma males don't need a pat on the back. Their power, confidence, and direction. It's all internal. This might be intimidating to the average man, but who aspires to be average? We live in a world that worships the herd. From the music charts to fashion trends, it's all about following the pack. But then there's the Sigma male, a breed apart who stands alone and doesn't just survive, but thrives. This isn't by accident. It's by design. The Sigma refuses to bend to the whims of the masses. He doesn't need the crutch of company to validate his beliefs or choices. His validation, it comes from a deeper, unwavering sense of self. This might terrify the average person, thinking, isn't it lonely at the top? But for the Sigma, it's not about loneliness. It's about freedom. Sigmas gain a silent strength in standing tall, amidst a crowd that's constantly swaying with the winds of popular opinion. It's the strength of conviction, of knowing who you are and not needing anyone else to affirm it. While others scramble for a spot in the limelight, Sigmas understand that real power is often found in the shadows, away from the fickle applause of society. But here's the kicker. When you're not blinded by the need to fit in, you see things more clearly, discern truths that are otherwise hidden, and embrace experiences that most would shy away from. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Is it easy? Hell no. It takes guts to stand alone, to risk ridicule, to face doubts, both internal and external. But that's the beauty of it. Every time a Sigma chooses to stand alone, he's making a statement. Not to the world, but to himself. He's affirming his faith in his beliefs, his trust in his journey, and his confidence in the face of adversity. In essence, while the world plays its games of inclusion and exclusion, the Sigma plays a different game altogether. He stands tall, not because he has to, but because he chooses to. And in that choice, in that deliberate act of defiance, lies the true essence of his power. So, if you aspire to be more, to rise above the herd mentality, Take a page out of the Sigma's playbook. Stand alone, stand tall, and let your silence roar. So wake up. If you're tired of the charades, the fakeness, the endless cycle of seeking approval, maybe it's time to embrace the Sigma way. Ditch the crowd, find your strength, and let the sheep play their games. Because in the end, it's not about how many you know, but who you truly are. Do you want to be liked or respected? The choice is yours. If you want to learn more about being a Sigma male and to see other videos like this one, be sure to hit subscribe and take a look at the other videos on the channel. Why not like the video too? It will greatly help the channel. Also, don't forget to check the links in the description for suggested products related to this topic. As always, you've all been fantastic. Stay tuned for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.